Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back at it here. I made a little switch and change up in my lineup with the Ram Rider. Instead of the Royal Recruits, I'm opting for the cheaper guards. And I also have the Barbarians here. I'm going to go with the Barbarians right now just to defend and also get a cycle going. And that should be pretty decent. I'm going to use the Little Prince ability. I think it's going to help preserve it. Nice. That's perfectly timed. If you can do that, sometimes you're going to be able to keep your Little Prince alive against the monk. So Ram Rider charging on through. We're going to force out the Fisherman here. I think the Ram Rider with the buff should be able to get... Oh, it's very, very close. So we do have the Wall Breakers as well. Wall Breakers, I think, are going to be really, really solid because in my previous deck, I like using the Evil Bomber as a secondary win condition. In this case, your Evil Wall Breakers will be your secondary win condition. We're going to go Wall Breakers right here at the bridge. And I think, okay, we're going to force out the E-Spirit. I don't know if that was technically necessary, but we're going to go and drop the Elite Barbarian, or the E-Barbarians, Evil Barbarians here in the back. Get a King Tower activation. We're able to force out the Poison as well. Our opponent goes with the Phoenix here on this left side, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be a Royal Giant because he's got the Phoenix, he's got the Fisherman, and the Bomber. We're going to go Little Prince here, just keep the cycle up. We'll keep our Inferno Tower in hand, just in case he does drop that. We're going to go Ram Rider because he gives up his Fisherman, and we'll take the damage from the Evil Bomber here. He's only going to go with a log for the Ram Rider. That's not going to be enough. We're going to go guards. There is his Royal Giant, and the guards and the Inferno Tower is definitely going to damage that Royal Giant down very quickly. Going to go immediately on the right side with the Wall Breakers. The E-Spirit is not going to be enough, allowing one of our Wall Breakers to connect. We do have guards there on that left side dealing massive damage. Guards, I think, are low-key very, very undervalued in this meta right now. We're going to go with the Barbarians. Our opponent's going to go with the Monks, so we're going to probably go with the Little Prince here and see if we can defend and hold the line right now. We're going to go guards as well, hopefully be able to take out the Monk before it crosses. We're going to go with the Poison here as well. I just want to take everything out so I don't have to worry about it. And I'm expecting that to pop pretty soon. Then we'll go with the Ram Rider. Oh, wow. I really thought he had the Evil Royal Giant, but I guess not. One of the Evil Wall Breakers is able to break through. At least the Runner was able to break through. The Fisherman is going to yoink the Ram Rider and activate King Tower, but I think at this point, probably not going to be that much of a problem for us. We're going to get our arrow or Poison down here. And let's get the guards down as well. That should be pretty decent for us. And again, we're going to wait a little bit. Then we're going to use the Little Prince ability, help preserve our Little Prince. And we're going to go Ram Rider here. And we're going to get arrows down right now. We do take an Evil Bomber shot to the face, but both Wall Breakers are going to break on through. At least one did, and a Ram Rider shot's going to finish that up. Let's hop into another one. Alright, hop into the match here. So we have our Barbarians to start out. And we're going to drop him right on top of the Royal Hogs. Do pretty good on defense, I'd say. And we basically have 5 elixir that our opponent's going to have to deal with. All for about, you know, maybe 300 hit points on that left side tower. We're going to arrows this down here. We would have obviously loved to get King Tower activation, but, you know, we can always wait on that. And we're going to go Wall Breakers on that right side. He's going to take all of that, and we're going to drop the guards right on top of the bowler and split them on each side of the bowler. So basically maximize the defense right here. So that should be pretty good. Bowler will get taken out pretty quickly. It doesn't even get that second bowl, so there's 2 guards that our opponent has to contend with. He's going to drop that Fire Spirit in the back. And we're going to go Ram Rider right here. We're going to go with the Inferno Tower as well. That's going to bring over the Royal Hogs. And then we're going to... Oh, Ram Rider is actually able to break on through. That's pretty solid stuff. Let's get a Wall Breakers down. Cycle and also help preserve our Little Prince. And one of the Wall Breakers is going to force out a Firecracker. Oh, wow. Sometimes I feel like the Firecracker misses, and sometimes the Firecracker is actually able to hit. So hopefully the Firecracker is able to survive this. Would have been nice. Oh, actually, we may be able to get King Tower activation off of this 1 HP Firecracker. Yeah, we're able to do that. That's really, really solid. That's what we want. Our opponent's going to go with Bowler on the right. And I think it's probably the right move for us to go with the Ram Rider on the left. And we can drop Barbarians on top of this. The Knight's not going to be nearly enough. We're going to be able to force out the Cannon as well. And Ram Rider is not able to break on through, but I think we'll be okay here. We're going to go Inferno Tower, and then we're just going to deal with the Bowler after the fact. Our King Tower is going to help take out the Royal Hogs right there. Really, really big stuff, and important that we got our King Tower activated. And we're going to go Wall Breakers to kite the Knight over there and force out some more Elixir right there. I think both runners are actually able to break on through. That's really, really clutch. We're going to go with the Little Prince ability as he drops the Bowler, so maybe not the best trade right there. Oh, but then it's not lined up against our Little Prince, so that's actually really good because we're going to drop Ram Rider right now. We do cycle a Poison, kind of an odd cycle right there. Odd card cycle, at least, that we had. We're going to go with Guards, probably. It's probably going to be the best move. Our opponent's going to go with... Oh, let's arrows this down here. And then we'll go with the Barbarians on top of the Bowler. And then we'll go with the Inferno Tower. And the Barbarians absolutely shredded that Bowler. That Bowler had no chance. I think he got one bowl off, and that was it. Wall Breakers on that right side. We do have Evil Barbarians on the left. We're going to go Ram Rider right here, because the Bowler is going to get taken... the attention is going to be taken away from because of the Evil Barbarians. I could hardly speak right there. I think Ram Rider may be able to get a charge off, unless he drops that Knight, which he does. So, both sides on our opponent is quite low. We're going to go with the Barbarians right here. Should be okay, I'd say. We're going to have to deal with this Firecracker, which is obviously going to be very annoying. I think that Bowler may get a lineup shot on that tower. Yeah, it does, unfortunately. But he gives up the Bowler yet again. And then we're going to go Wall Breakers, and we're going to arrows down, just start chipping them out. And then we're going to go Guards Surround on this. I think Ram Rider is going to break on through for a charge shot. That's pretty big. And let's get Evil Barbarians down, because I think that's what he's going to... Yeah, he's going to drop that. And the right side's going to take a little bit of damage, but the two Guards actually go back. So that's pretty big stuff. We're going to go Ram Rider right here. And then we're going to go with the Wall Breakers as well. Oh wow, that actually changed, the Bowler changed targets midway. That kind of surprised me. Ram Rider's able to break on through. As long as it gets one more shot off, we're able to poison this out. And that right there is going to be good game, well played. Let's hop into another one. Alright, getting to this next one here. Our opponent's got the Dagger Duchess tower, making this deck slightly weaker because the Dagger Duchess is really solid against Wall Breakers. Unfortunately, the Ram Rider is not able to tag that tower. That would have been great. And our opponent's going to go with... Oh, interesting. Was not expecting that. We'll go with the Barbarians immediately right now. Hopefully they're able to completely shred that Goblin Machine very quickly, which it does. And then we're going to drop Wall Breakers right behind this. It's great spell values, so he may drop a Fireball or arrows. Yeah, but the Barbarians are able to lock onto that tower still. The Dagger Duchess has ran out of daggers. That's going to be a lot of damage, about 1,300 damage real quick. So, pretty great start, if I may say so. We're going to go and probably cycle arrows because I think we're up on Elixir by a little bit. And I'm going to take that advantage right now, deal an extra 100 damage. Our opponent's got the Royal Recruits, so I'm getting a taste of my own medicine because I really, really like Recruits if I can use them. But sometimes you want to change things up. We're going to split the Evil Barbarians here. It's going to be great, great trade for us. And we're going to apply some pressure on this left side, or on this right side here. We're going to drop Poison on top of his Wizard, so basically that Wizard's not going to be able to do too much. I'm not too worried about the Little Prince there on that left side. We're going to go with our own Little Prince, and we're going to go Wall Breakers here. That should kite back the Guardian, and the Guardian's going to push his own Little Prince back. And we are in a pretty decent spot, I say, on defense. We didn't have to spend the 3 Elixir on the Guardian. We're going to drop the Ram Rider right here, and have the Ram Rider charging on through. Forcing out the Fisherman, but the Fisherman is probably going to hit the Little Prince first, and that's exactly went as I planned. The Fisherman targeted the wrong thing, and that's pretty big for us on defense, and that's something you want to be doing if you're running a Ram Rider and your opponent's got the Fisherman. Really, really great stuff on defense. Our opponent's got the Flying Machine, so not really sure what his win condition is quite yet, to be honest. We're just going to drop a Poison right here. Maybe it's just a bunch of spam with the Royal Recruits. Maybe that's his win condition, or that's the way he's going to play this. We're going to go with Split Barbarians in the back right here. We're going to go with our Little Prince as well to defend this. Probably going to need the Guardian. Let's see, we're going to go with the Inferno Tower right here. And then we need to start working on the Wizard right now. At least pop the Wizard's shield. That's pretty big, I'd say. And then we're going to go with the Ram Rider right now. We're going to take damage from that right side, but it's okay, I think, because that left side's down quite a bit too on our opponent's end. So our opponent's got the Royal Recruits. We need to save our Poison. I'm thinking about going Inferno Tower right here. This may be the move. And then we do have the Evil Barbarians, so that would be pretty good on defense, obviously. We're going to go and poison this right now. We're going to go guards right here. And I think this would be the move. We're going to go with the Guardian next. Oh man, that wizard is just tearing that right side tower down. We're taking a lot of damage. We're going to ignore that flying machine. This may be a once and for all push right now. Ram Rider breaking on through. That Fisherman's going to hit one thing and it's going to pull the wrong thing. The Evil Wall Breaker connects. That's good game, well played. Really, really close match. Let's hop onto one more. Alright, hop into this last match of the video here. We're starting off with both our evolutions, and that means we're going straight away with our wall breakers and our Inferno Tower as, oh wow, one of the wall breakers able to break on through. I think he misplaced the bats, because I think if you place the bats quick enough, you're able to fully defend wall breakers. I may be wrong, but I think that's true. So we're able to get one wall breaker through. Pretty good trade for us. We're going to arrows this down. Don't even want to deal with it. I didn't see an evil shard, so maybe not running the evil bomber. So our opponent's going to go with the Inferno Dragon. We're going to go Ram right here. Apply some pressure on the left lane, forcing that out. So we're gonna go guards here, and then we're gonna just use the wall breakers to kite. Oh, okay, maybe not. I was just gonna use the wall breakers to kite the mini P.E.K.K.A, but since he went with the bats, I felt like that was gonna be a little bit sus if we did do that. So we're gonna go wall breakers here, and the barbarians are gonna tank for the wall breakers. That zap is not gonna do anything. Both wall breakers are gonna break on through. Really, really solid stuff. Super stoked about that. We'll take the bomber. We'll take one shot to the face. That's fine. It's not gonna do too much damage. And we're in a really, really good spot. So far, 4 dominant games, at least at the start. So let's just wait out our opponent and see what he wants to do here. We're in a good spot. Don't want to squander it. Gonna go Inferno Tower. I know he's got the Hog Rider and whatnot, so we do have Ram Rider. Ram Rider, one reason why I love the Ram Rider over Hog Rider, even the Row Hogs and stuff, is that the Ram Rider is really, really good on defense. We're going to go Ram Rider right now as he goes with the freeze. We're going to go guards right now. And before the Inferno Tower is able to connect, or the Inferno Dragon is able to connect, and Ram Rider is going to do a bunch of damage on that right side tower. And we have 2 guards that are going to get a couple stabs off, I think. Maybe 2 stabs. Pretty good stuff. So we're going to go wall breakers immediately on this right side and keep the pressure up. We're going to be able to force out, wow, Mega Knight. And the Mega Knight almost let one of the evil wall breakers through. We're going to arrows this down here. And even if he freezes, we're going to go with the evil barbarians. And even if he freezes this, we can go with guards. I didn't mean to drop the guards, not exactly, but we're going to go and split wall breakers right here. And see if we can break through his defense. One of the wall breakers on that left is going to break on through. So pretty big for us. We're going to poison this down. The Inferno Tower is going to lock onto the Inferno Dragon first, which is what we want to see, obviously. Then we're going to go with the Barbarians a little bit late, but the Barbarians should be able to clean that up. And then we're going to go with the... Oh man, that zap! Oh wow, that was so well played by our opponent. I think he just needs 1 freeze, but I don't know if he's got any other spells. Ram Rider, maybe it'll break on... Oh, it doesn't break on through. That mini P.E.K.K.A just saved him right there. I think that's going to be a really, really close game to... That's going to be really close, but yeah, that zap or that freeze would have taken me out. That's good, game well played. Can't win them all. Hate to end on a loss. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.